is your guide to puppy-proofing your home. Hi everyone, Bethany and Sparky here, and we're gonna go over some specifics on how to keep your puppy safer at home. The first thing I'd like to talk about though is even though we're puppy-proofing your home, we wanna make sure you're utilizing crate and playpen. And if your puppy's not in crate or playpen, they're on leash. Has nothing to do with how easy your home is puppy-proofing wise. We wanna make sure that we're preventing any potty accidents in corners. So please keep that in mind, even though we're gonna go through this list for you.
Alright, so first on the list is plants. Guys, you'd be amazed at how many plants are inside and outside of your home that are poisons for dogs. So what we need to do is start either eliminating those plants or just putting up some boundaries. You can get like little fencing material you put outside, limit them from having access to them. And honestly, I want to give you a couple ones that are just very common that people have no idea of. First one is lilies, aloe vera. I know a ton of people that have aloe vera, and snake plants. Super common. If we have those, block them, prevent access, or eliminate them altogether. It's better to be safe than sorry.
All right guys, so next on our list is rugs. I cannot tell you how many nice rugs have been ruined by puppies that we hear about all the time. So roll them up, put them in the garage until your puppy is old enough to be able to be around them without chewing on them. Because when they ingest all of those little strings, it's really bad for their system.
Next on the list is cords and remotes, and honestly any electronics around your house that you don't want your puppy to have access to. Puppies see these things and they say, wow, that's the greatest thing in the world. Plastic, long cords, to me it looks like toys. And if you don't want them chewing them, prevent access to them. Have a leash on your puppy, keep them away from them, and also puppy proofing is huge. Put those remotes up, hide those cords. You can get little things that even go over them and kind of block them from sight. The easiest way to do it, put them under rugs, out of sight, out of mind. And also limit these areas of your home. If I have a puppy in the living room and I can't watch them the whole time, put them in a playpen. Small puppies should be amazing in there. The more you prevent, the better they're gonna do. Less opportunity, less getting into trouble.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And you can have like an office space where there is a lot of cords and there's nothing you can do about it. And instead of just relying on keeping the door closed all the time, get a baby gate. Those are really great for dogs. Yep. Now the next thing I wanna go over is trash cans. Bathroom and kitchen. Puppies love paper, and if they discover that paper is in trash cans in the bathroom, they will quickly start to seek those little trash cans out. So just make sure that the trash cans are in the pantry, in the cabinet, away from your puppy being able to get into them. Because most of puppy training is preventative. We want to prevent bad habits. So it's not forever, but it is for a little while. I'd also like to, talking about food, talk about counter surfing. Ooh. Now, I don't necessarily mean the kitchen, countertop. That's for the big puppies. Even just your low coffee table, make sure that you get in the habit of when you eat your food to pick it up and take it into the kitchen, because they'll very quickly learn to seek out crumbs and look at plates on your coffee table just sitting in your living room. And then cooking. So when you're cooking in the kitchen and you're dropping things on the floor, we want to prevent that from being a habit. They'll start scavenging and they'll be waiting for you to drop something when you're at your stove, which is really dangerous. So we want to be really preventative about that and just put them in playpen or crate if you don't have your kitchen blocked off when it comes to those types of scenarios.
And as they get older, you can even make an invisible boundary by using your body to prevent them from coming in.
That's really useful, but it does take some time. So in the early stages, make sure you're just blocking that off for them.
And speaking of kitchen, medicine and cleaning supplies and cabinets, that's a big one, guys. They don't understand that these chemicals aren't good for them. They're different colors, maybe they smell good, they have a scent to them. Make sure to keep those cabinets closed. Cleaning supplies on the back of counters. Preventative is the best method. If they get them, they don't understand they're gonna be hurt by them, so you gotta help your puppies out.
And some of the things you might not even be thinking about that we get a lot is fertilizer. Here in California, people have a lot of fertilizer and they love to dig. Puppies love to dig into things and they'll actually ingest some of that fertilizer. In other parts of the country, it's those de-icing salts. Those are really bad for your dogs, even just digging around in them. So please keep that in mind. And then one more thing is it's legal out here. Marijuana is a big deal. We're seeing this more and more, dogs and puppies getting into marijuana. So please Be very safe with those types of things. Whether it's just chocolate laying around, that's also really toxic for dogs, something you wouldn't really think about. Christmas time comes up, you get all of these gifts, and when it comes to marijuana, those types of things should always be put away immediately. We are seeing more and more issues when it comes to that.
Speaking of Christmas time, even mistletoe is actually bad for dogs. Speaking on the plants again.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, the list goes on, but maybe just take a walk around your house to see if there's anything that we missed, that we didn't go over, and really focus on being preventative in your home before your puppy starts to get some free time.